Today I'm going to show you how to make a really simple pasta bake using ingredients that you'd probably have in your fridge or your pantry. So what I've done is I've pre-cooked my pasta. It works out to be about 2 cups of cooked pasta. I have some cheese, it's about 40 grams of cheese. I have some Parmesan cheese as well, which is about 20 grams. I've got some zucchini, some carrot, some onion, a little bit of garlic. I've got a white sauce or a bechamel sauce, which I've made previously, a little bit of oil and some herbs as well. So the first thing that I want to do is actually pre-cook some of these vegetables. That way, when I combine it to make this pasta bake, they're already cooked and they don't end up raw in my bake. So I'll start off with my onion. So I'm just going to clean my onion up and I'm going to dice that into small bits. I'm just going to slice it. So that's half an onion, and then I'm going to slice it the other way. I'm also going to use 2 cloves of garlic, so I'm just going to flatten that garlic, get rid of the skin. And I'm just going to lightly slice that as well. The next thing I'll do is prepare my vegetables. So I've got a little bit of carrot and I'll be using some zucchini as well. So I want to cut my carrot into smaller bits. It'll turn out to be small diced carrot. And then my zucchini and my courgette, I'm just going to cut that into cubes as well, but not quite as small as the carrot. So now we can move to the fry pan and the stove top. So I have my ingredients already prepared. Now I'm just going to start just heating those ingredients up. So I'll turn my stove top on, get that fry pan going a little bit, and then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And once that heats up, you can tell because what will happen is, if you add a tiny bit of onion, it'll sizzle as you drop it in. Hasn't started sizzling, so it's not quite hot enough yet. And I'm going to start off by cooking off my onion and my garlic. So my onion there is starting to sizzle, so I know it's ready for the majority of those ingredients. So that's the onion and the garlic combined, and that can go into the fry pan. And I just want to saute that just a little bit so it's no longer raw. And that will take just a couple of minutes. So I can see it's just starting to change colour a little bit. At this stage, I'm going to add my other vegetables. So I have my zucchini or courgette. Stir it through so it's coated in that oil and has that flavour of the garlic and the onion. Now I'm going to add my carrot, mix that through, and that'll take another couple of minutes, and then that should be pretty much good to go and put together. A little bit of seasoning. That looks great. I'm going to turn that off, allow that to cool a little bit before I combine the rest of my ingredients to make my pasta bake. So I have my oven, it's been preheated, it's at 180 degrees. Now it's just a matter of putting all my ingredients together. So I have a little loaf tin that I'm going to be using for my pasta bake today. I have some wax paper. What I recommend you do is just scrunch it up, then reopen it. And it goes into all of the corners. So that looks pretty good. So now I have my white sauce. So this is a white sauce that I've pre-made. It's cooled down a little bit, that's okay. So now it's just a matter of combining all of my ingredients. I have my cooked vegetables. And you want to get all of those ingredients in there. So that is onion, garlic, zucchini and carrot, and that's been pre-cooked. I have my pasta, it's worked out to be about 2 cups. That can go in as well. Just going to use a spoon to combine all those ingredients. I'm using some fresh herbs today. I have a garden, so it has a combination of basil and a little bit of parsley as well. That can go in as well. And I'm also going to add my cheese as well. I'll get my baking tray. Place that in there. Spread that out evenly. And I'm going to just sprinkle that Parmesan cheese on top, a little bit all over. It's got a nice flavour to it. There you have it. That's going to go into the oven for about 20 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, and we'll see what it looks like when we take it out then. Okay, so my pasta's been cooking for worked out to be about 30 minutes in the oven. So I've let that sit and cool down just a tad. It's beautifully golden on top. That's because of the Parmesan cheese, and that's cooked all the way through. It should come away from the paper nicely. Just cut that in half. There you have it. There is your pasta bake. From ingredients that you probably have in your fridge: white sauce, pasta, a bit of cheese, and finished off with some Parmesan. Beautiful. Enjoy.